Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a clean with me, more like tidy with me video. I'd definitely say that my house is a complete mess. After having Ella is actually 8 weeks old today as I film this, so having a newborn baby makes things a little bit difficult to get your house tidy. Put on top of that the fact that I've really not been very well, as you can probably hear in my voice, over the last week or so, well just under a week. I've really been poorly and had a horrible cold and done nothing but sit on the sofa for most of the day. So I haven't really done much tidying. In between that I tried to put the decorations up, but you'll probably notice that there's not really that many decorations because some of them are still up in the loft and I've not been able to get up there. So yes, anyway, I'm going to stop rambling on. Today I'm going to do a clean with me video. Ella is next door in the living room. We've just been out, we've just got back from Asda and she's still asleep in a car seat, so I'm going to be a bad mum and leave her in there just while she's comfy. So I'm going to try and clean the entire house and we'll see how that goes and see if Ella actually stays asleep. So I'm going to start off by working on the pots. Now there are a lot of pots here, admittedly, because Anthony and I didn't do the pots after we had chicken fajitas. I can see my mum now shaking her head in shame, but I like to start off with doing the pots, loading the dishwasher and just getting those out the way so that I can work on the rest of the kitchen. For my dishwasher tablets, I use these Finnish ones. I don't like lemon scented tablets, so these are the only ones that I can find which don't seem to be lemon scented. As well as loading the dishwasher, there are a few pots that I do have to wash by hand. I use Fairy Platinum and I really like the smell of this. I did have a lot of pots, so I did have to do it in 2 different sections, and once I did the pots I let them drain for a little bit and then I put them all away. To wipe the sides down, I'm using this Method cleaner in Wild Rhubarb. I mentioned this on my Instagram stories. It smells absolutely gorgeous. If you've not tried it, then you definitely must. Then go ahead and wipe my sink with the Method spray again. Then I take a cap full of Zoflora and put that down the sink just to keep it nice and fresh. I then go across with a microfiber cloth just to make it nice and shiny. If I ever get a new kitchen, I will steer clear of a stainless steel sink because they're just such a pain to keep clean. Onto this area, which seems to be a bit of a dumping ground at the moment, I'm going to put the Christmas tree box back up in the loft and move a few bits around. I'm going to hoover up using my G-Tech and then mop up using this flash mop. So the kitchen is looking much better. I still think the countertops look a little bit cluttered, but I do have some plans for that in the near future, so that will be a project which I will make a video on as well because it has to do with the utility room. Now onto the living room. You can see Ella is still fast asleep in her car seat, but I am going to move her across the Moses basket in just a moment and just do a general tidy round, putting things away that shouldn't be out. moving on to the bedroom, I'm going to start off by opening the curtains, and I always start off by making the bed as well. I just think having a tidy bed just helps with tidying the rest of the room. I've said this so many times before, but putting clothes away is the worst job in the world. Here I'm just going to pop them into piles and put them at the end of the bed, and I shall deal with them later, which is what I usually do, which is why they never get put away. On to Ella's room now, which really isn't untidy at all. There's just a few clothes to put away in her wardrobe and in her drawers. Onto the bathroom now, which I'm going to start off by dealing with these hot water bottles. Believe it or not, they've been there since I went into labour and I just haven't got around to dealing with them yet. It's really not that untidy in here, we kind of only use it to bath Ella. And then onto the spare room, which is a complete dumping ground. This is what it currently looks like, so maybe I'll leave that for another day. I really hope you've enjoyed cleaning and tidying with me today. If you did, make sure you give me a thumbs up, make sure you subscribe, and I shall see you again in the next video. Thanks for watching, bye!